speed! Go!
Jeez, we're all... There we go. Everybody! Welcome to Cocktail Time, everybody, here at 4-Player Network. If anyone's even there, it's probably empty since no one's been on. Like, fucking ghost town over there.
There's a few people on.
There's a few people on, just kind of hanging out, waiting.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
How you guys doing?
Good.
So
Doing good.
I cannot see chat at all. So what some people don't realize is when I do Cocktail Time here, I usually have two computers. I have a laptop and I have a desktop. And it seems that for some reason I can't access my router wirelessly because my security settings has been changed mysteriously. So I think I've been targeted by Anonymous or something. Yeah, obviously, I've been targeted by Anonymous for my horrible ways. I don't know. So I
bad talking.
My shit talking. My bad talking. So I can't see chat. The sound might be different because I have the guys coming through one computer instead of two. So Bob, or somebody, pay attention to chat and let me know if the sound is really fucked up and things need to change. Because, I have no control tonight. None. So this is, we had our Christmas show. So this is obviously like our New Year's show.
New Year's special.
Isn't it? This is our New Year's special. You guys didn't know this was happening tonight. Neither did I.
I got a text like 2 hours ago.
I
came prepared.
Look at that. Look, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. See, now I feel bad.
Happy New Year's, bitches.
Now I feel bad because now I feel like I'm not prepared. I've been totally off this week because off kilter because number one's the holiday season. Number two, I had this weird really busy work period in the middle of the week. So I missed way back Wednesday and I missed our meetings. And then thirdly, I kind of been taking a little bit of a break, just sort of taking a little bit of my own holiday break. And lastly, basically doing not much else besides going to the gym and playing Planetside 2.
It's been a very, very Planetside 2 holiday for you, hasn't it?
Oh, I think I have a problem. We'll talk about this in the show. But this is
a problem.
Say that again?
I have a very similar problem.
It's it can't be healthy. It can't be healthy. I was up let's see, what day is it? Sunday today, because it's cocktail time, so I should know that. Friday night maybe. I was up till roughly 6 in the morning playing Planetside 2.
God damn.
And then I went to sleep and I got up at 5 and then I had to get my sleep schedule back on or something. I know, but then I was up till about 3:30 in the morning playing Planetside 2.
Jeez.
And then
you went to bed a little early.
A little earlier, yeah. And then I got up this morning at 10. So I didn't get that much sleep, but I needed to get my sleep schedule back into whack. And I got up and I took a shower, and then I played some Planetside 2.
I see a pattern to this.
There's a pattern to this. I'm battle rank 25 now.
Jesus Christ.
Forgive me, and for the people who don't understand how high up that is, how high up is that?
Well, I just started playing 7 days ago. And,
oh God.
Okay.
And the battle rank limit is 100. So I'm a quarter of the way there in 7 days.
Oh, progress.
So in another 3 weeks, you're gonna cap it?
I probably will. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, what's gonna happen though is
You'll lose
Luckily,
your job.
no. Luckily, the new games start coming out. See, I don't feel that bad about it because there hasn't been a lot of releases the past couple of weeks. It's been really slow because of the end of the year and stuff. And
Yeah.
Yep.
so I have nothing I really need to play at this point. So I don't have as much guilt wallowing in the sweet nectar of Planetside 2 as much as I would if I had to like write about something or do something that I had to play for.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about Planetside 2 a little bit later because it's the only thing I can possibly talk about in the show. Besides my addiction to Planetside 2. See, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this because it was bad with Planetside 1. When I was a big Planetside 1 player, and it was bad then. And luckily the metagame has some issues, so it's not
It's not as addictive. It's like Crack 2.0, but they removed some of the features.
They removed some of the features. It's like when I'm not playing Planetside 2, I'm on the forums for Planetside 2.
that bad. Oh,
trying to figure out like what's the better gun and where my search should go, and yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Luckily, also that I'm using the other computer in the house, so I can't sit there all day, which is good. Yeah. But hey, everybody, how's it going? With me tonight is our usual Bob, Webb, and Chris Davis. How was your holidays, guys?
It was good.
We haven't talked since before Christmas, so I don't even know. We should talk about what you guys got for Christmas. We should do that. We should have this the Christmas discussion. We could talk about what we got for Christmas.
Sure.
All right, let's do our toast of the week. Good. All right. I'll go. I'm going to toast. Let's see, the 4-player podcast community, because I think it's going to take all of them to band together to have this Planetside 2 intervention, which I'm sure needs to happen. I think I have to be invited for a Planetside 2 multiplayer night over at 4pp.tv, and you all get me into Skype. And
we'll get into a galaxy and then just drive you off away from the battle. We'll sit down in a little circle and go Joseph.
Like a little island somewhere off the continent. We're not here to play Planetside 2, Joseph. We're here for an intervention. So I think that's what's
You have the intervention within Planetside 2.
Within Planetside 2.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. And what am I drinking tonight? I have two things. So I just have water to sip on, which is kind of boring. Water. But I do have, which a lot of it's gone, I have, a skull of vodka.
Oh, yeah.
One of these. So I have a skull of vodka. It's about halfway gone at this point. Crystal Head vodka. But,
yeah, that's the brand that's owned by Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, really? I didn't know this was a Dan Aykroyd thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there you go. That's how it works. So yeah, it's very, very pretty, and you save this and use it for other things. So that's what I'm drinking. I'll be sipping vodka from my crystal skull. We all know what that's about. We know that's about aliens. That's what happens in the aliens.
Yes.
How about you, Bob?
I made a shot. It's half Jameson, half butterscotch schnapps, and it's called the pancake shot.
Oh, that sounds really good, actually.
It's supposed to taste like pancake.
I've had something similar to that, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty goddamn terrible.
Well, I'm gonna find out. Then to drink, I've got a bottle of Corbel, because bitches, we're celebrating. It's gonna be drinking this entire thing.
Oh, good. That'll be. Yeah. That'll make for a wonderful hour too.
And my toast, I guess, would be to pretty much my addiction this week, which has been I recently picked up the Prepared to Die edition of Dark Souls for PC. And I've been playing that way too much.
There's supposedly a lot of problems with that. Well, we can talk about that later. But
yeah, okay, go for it.
I have frame rate issues and.
Yeah, it's probably your router being butt raped someone from Nigeria.
What?
Possibly a Nigerian Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Oh, could you guys not hear me or something?
Anal rape. Yeah.
Having an issue with hearing me?
We can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you, of course.
Yes. But can the Nigerians?
Can the Nigerians hear everything? They hear everything. They're in the wild.
Especially now they got your router.
Now they have my router, especially. Well, I heard it's being owned by a Nigerian prince, so at least
Oh, that's royalty at least.
it's royalty at least. How about you, Chris?
I've just got my usual screwdriver here.
Ah, very nice.
We need to have an intervention, get you some better drinks.
Yeah.
It's not so much about quality so much as how much
Quantity?
I can afford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Screwdrivers are
It's still-
perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, it's
On a budget, you can definitely adjust to something else. Oh god, this thing's gonna pop off.
Are you gonna pop it? Pop it, baby.
No, don't punch me.
I'm gonna ruin my ceiling. I have a deposit. Guys, I have a deposit. I don't want to lose.
Have Tara hold like a piece of paper above it or something.
It's under pressure. It's under pressure.
Go!
Oh!
Oh, baby,
Oh!
what's too?
Swear to God, that never happens.
That's good. No, I need to pour me some champagne.
Champagne. Some champagne?
Pagna, yeah.
Champagne.
I hear it's Italian.
I put away most of this crystal, like half of this crystal skull on Friday when I was playing Planetside 2, and I was just kind of sipping. I was just sipping it all night.
Sipping the skull out of the skull?
I was using a glass.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's classy if you're just doing it straight from the bottle.
I could have, but I was flying a mosquito, and you gotta,
Oh,
it's hard
yeah,
to handle. It's hard to handle a crystal skull when you're flying a mosquito. Because, man, flying a mosquito is awesome. I didn't know, but
Hey, we'll have to talk more
we'll talk
about
about
that
it
later.
All right, let's do. Huh?
Wait,
What?
Chris, what was your toast to?
Oh,
What's
well,
that?
I guess my toast will have to go to.
Planetside 2.
No, I'm going to do it to Steam for robbing me of triple-digit numbers out of my wallet this week.
Ah, Steam sale.
Yeah,
I didn't buy a single goddamn thing.
that's probably a good thing.
That's healthy.
Well,
Good for you.
I'll tell you what, though, my engineer in Planetside 2 has a cool skull helmet right now.
You bought that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I bought a fake thing for real money over the internet. That's right.
Oh,
that's-
how much have you
Video
spent on
games.
that game?
What? How much in total have I spent on that game?
Yes,
I don't know.
you don't know.
That's more than you should have. That's the answer.
That's why. Well, I see. What did I buy? I bought. Well, we need to work. Let's wait on that because we can work this into some new items I have that I really enjoy in PlanetSide 2.
All right, I need to drink my pancake.
Okay, ready? 1. I'll drink from my skull. 1, 2, 3. It's not the best vodka, but it does come in a skull. How's the pancake? How's the pancake?
Tastes good, but it just went down the wrong tube.
Oh, I see. You aspirated the pancake.
I was aspirating pancake.
It's like breakfast with grandma. How's chat doing? Do we have actually? I feel so strange doing this without looking at chat. Are they in there? Do we have people? Do you sound okay? I feel like I'm playing to an empty room.
Don't worry, I'm watching it.
It's like my musical career. All right, so let's just get this PlanetSide 2 bullshit out of the way. So what have I bought? Let's see. I bought the skull helmet for my engineer. I bought composite armor for my engineer.
Like speed boost?
Well, I'm getting there. Hold on. Hold on. I bought a one-time use camo thing just to try it out. That was like 50 cents, so that's hardly anything. I bought a Jaguar, which is a gun, which is I don't know if it's an assault rifle. It's not engineer specific. I think anyone can use it. But man, this gun is fucking amazing. I was, the original gun for the engineer is the Track 5, and it's okay. And there's a couple others you can get, but the Jaguar is so good. It has a really high rate of fire and a good amount of damage. Its only drawback is a slow reload, and I was kind of worried about that at the beginning. But holy shit, if anyone gets within 10 meters of me, you can just I can mow down heavies with this fucking thing.
Nice.
It's so good. It's so good. And I put a grip on the end of it, which shrinks the cone down a little bit more, so it's accurate as all fuck. I mean, for it's great for those long bridge fights when you're on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
I just need to take pot shots at people that are kind of creeping out of the corners. Really great gun. I recommend it to anybody. And I did some like searching on the forums trying to find out what the good gun was, because everyone starts talking about stuff. So I bought that. You don't have to buy that.
No, it's like what, 1,200 certs?
It's like 1,000 certs or something. Which is
1,200,
which is ridiculous. It's like 1,000 certs or like $7. And I was like, fuck it. So I spent.
Well, it takes a while to get up certs. Like, especially I'll play like all night and get like 100 certs.
Yeah, I mean, but I'll tell you what though, you need to play. I can't believe you haven't played during this double XP event, because the double XP event goes.
Dark Souls.
What's that? Oh, Dark Souls.
Souls. I can talk about that later.
But so I bought the gun. Let's see, I bought Tomcat rockets for my Reaver. I bought camo for my Reaver. I should just stop now. I should.
You should.
I should not. I shouldn't talk about this anymore. I shouldn't put it out there how much I've bought on the Planetside too, because I know it's dumb. I know I spent $7 on a fake gun. That's like a meal of pad thai, you know?
Oh, I love pad thai.
But you know what? You don't eat pad thai for 9 hours straight. You don't do that.
That's true.
I use my Jaguar for 9 hours straight, though.
You get a lot of satisfaction out of that.
You really do. You really do. So, and then the last thing I'll just mention real quick that I bought was the XP boost. So right now, I am like gaining certs like fucking crazy and experience like crazy. And I say I'm battle rank 25, but there's a reason. It's because, it's a double XP. And then I have the 50% 7-day XP boost. So I'm basically pulling in 150% XP for everything. So every kill, I'm getting almost 400 XP.
Nice.
Which is crazy. So I'm just like soaking up the certs and getting cool stuff. You gotta throw your certs around and sort of figure out where you want to go, and you definitely kind of waste some certs as you sort of move through the trees and figure out what vehicles you like best. I didn't realize it, but the other day, it was the other night, I left the 4PP outfit because none of you fuckers play.
Yeah.
I would have stayed in if, I wanted it to be an outfit where whenever I popped on, any time of night, I can just get into a platoon and do big operations. That's what I wanted. And there's an outfit on Helios that I'm a part of now called Execution. EXE is their little thing. And they're huge. They're just gigantic. And I can tell why. Like, anytime they're running operations, they're like, hey, if you want to be in our thing, just, send us an invite, send us a message, and we'll let you in. We'll just let you in. No problem. But the good thing about that is that, there's always something going on with this group. There's always something going on with the outfit, and that's what I like. And they're not too strict. If you don't want to be part of their operation, just go and do, you can lone wolf it. They don't really care. But they also have really good people running their squads and running their platoons. And they have actually a definitive chain of command and command structure. So you have these people on that are running these platoons and running these squads, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, we were taking a lot of land at some point, and it's kind of fun to play with people who are really into it in that sort of way. And
and coordination is key.
Oh yeah, they're really coordinated. And one thing I've noticed about Planetside 2, and I knew this during Planetside 1, but I kind of had forgotten this, but the player base of the people that, especially the ones that do the operations and the big outfits, it's really an older player base. Like, the people I'm playing with are between 25 and 45. Like, it's a much older, they're more professionals. Like, I was talking to this guy, and he was like military for 6 years, law enforcement for 5 years, and now he loves Planetside too. So you have these people who are really into the real world tactical aspect of it, and that makes it a lot of fun.
Well, we probably played Planetside 1, which was, about 10 years ago?
No, it was less than that, because I moved to Seattle in 2002.
It came out in 2004.
Yeah, so it's like 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
So,
or was it 2003?
I don't think it was 2003, because I was in the Planetside beta. I was in the beta for the original Planetside back in 2004, I believe it was, because I was living with the Dominatrix at the time, and I remember getting the CDs in the mail, the 4 CDs for the original Planetside, doing the beta stuff.
Really? Were there CDs? I can't remember. I was in the beta too, but I don't remember getting CDs. I
got 4 CDs, in the mail.
They weren't AOL discs?
No. Yes. I got 17 floppies to actually more than that. But yeah, so anyway, I was talking about vehicles and finding ones that I liked, and I started doing operations, and they needed mosquito flyers. So I started flying mosquitoes with a whole bunch of people, and I got some Tomcat missiles for air-to-air, and it was so great. It was so much fun flying with, like, 10 other mosquitoes through around the area, taking down skies and taking down reavers and being, like, wingman to people. So somebody would have somebody on their tail, and they'd be calling out over voice chat, someone's on my tail, and everyone zooms in and dives down and tries to help them out. It was really great. So I put a whole bunch of certs into Mosquito yesterday and today. Getting more Tomcats, improving the lock-on time, getting a racer chassis so it increases the speed, and it's a lot of fun. And getting flares. If anyone is gonna fly and is gonna do a Mossy, definitely get the fucking flares. They are imperative. Before I got the flares, I would last maybe 10 minutes in the sky, because once someone got a lock on, there wasn't really much you can do. You could dive down and try to canyon it and lose the missile by having it crash into a wall, but for the most part, you're kind of fucking dead. With the flares, you completely, like, dismiss the lock-on and dismiss the missile, and then you can sort of kind of get away and reposition yourself. So I'm at the point now where I'm just flying around and shooting people down, and then having to go back and reload my weapons like 3 or 4 times before I finally get shot down. So,
nice. Yeah, I have a lot of time or a lot of trouble with the Mosquito, just flying in general. Mm-hmm. I actually had to crank up my mouse sensitivity for vehicles because I just couldn't turn. It was really bad. That's
what you have to do. You have to put it way up, and that's kind of what I did. And now I'm like, and it's like anything else. It's just getting the feel of it and learning how the machine rides and learning. I think we talked about this a bunch last week, but flying is really something you have to master in this game, and I like that. I like that aspect of it. So, but yeah, Planetside 2, man. I don't know. Apparently in January they're supposed to be doing a big content update. Including optimizations and stabilization for the game, and there's some issues with crashing. I'll crash a few times during the game, and things will sometimes slow down a bit. So hopefully that'll help. And I think they're also having some rendering issues, because I'll be in battles and infantry just won't render for me if they're not that. I know that after a certain distance, you don't bother rendering stuff, and that makes sense, but stuff is popping way too close, in bigger battles especially. So I think they're going to be talking about that and addressing some of those issues.
Were you in on the ground or on the air?
I was in the ground.
The ground, yeah. That seems kind of weird.
I
wonder if it's just the sheer numbers.
That might have been it. I mean, I was when I noticed it really bad, I was fighting at the Crown. And it was like there was a 3-way fight. It was us fighting the Vanu with the NC across the bridge at the textile, not the alloys at the alloys place, the one right across. So it was like a 3-way fucking smorgasbord type of thing. So I can understand how that rendering issues would kind of appear during that time phase. But
yeah, I think usually those engines have some limits depending on their hardware of how many units they can render at one time.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't. You can't render 2,000 people shooting all at once, and the engine needs to make decisions on what needs to render. Was someone shooting at you? Then it needs to render them for you. But if they're not shooting at you directly, and there's 100 other people shooting at you, those 100 people take priority because you need to see who they are. And it's not going to be a perfect system. It's certainly not. You're gonna be able to see through that smoke and mirrors from time to time. But with current technology and the way how fast computers currently are, it's really the best way to do it. So, but yeah, I'm loving Planetside 2, and it really, as much as I hate to say it, spending a little bit of money and getting that Jag, that gun, getting my getting the air-to-air missiles for my Mosquito, all things that I could have done through the cert system, but it would have taken so fucking long. And spending that money really kind of opened up the game for me and made it a lot more fun. And it's definitely, I can see how that's not a barrier to entry, but a barrier to ultimate enjoyment, I guess we can say.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't like flying in the game because I don't have flares and I don't have air to air.
Yeah, it's a
pain in the fucking ass.
If you don't have flares, you're just gonna be shot down.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't. So you know what I do? I shoot them the fuck down. That's what I do.
Exactly.
You know,
I never go into a plane because I'm going to get fucking owned.
people having.
I always get a lock on, then I die. Like, that's it. That's the end of my flight.
I tell you what, flares changes that completely. 100% changes it. So I think they just need to either lower the cert needs for some of these things, or lower the prices. Honestly,
or increase the rate you gain certs.
Well, a lot of people are saying that there's a big stink on the forums right now, and of course, forums have a certain odor to them in general, and usually stink is a good adjective to describe it. Except for our forums at 4playernetwork.com, because we're amazing, wonderful people.
Absolutely.
But video game forums especially always have this stink about them, and people are now saying that this double XP weekend, or event, I should say, because it's about 4 days. That should be the standard. Like, the speed you're getting XP now and you're getting certs now should be the speed you just get XP and certs. Like, this should, and it's going to be weird. We'll see. I'm kind of used to getting things at this speed now, and I'm wondering when Tuesday rolls around and the event is over, how it's going to feel basically slowing halfway down. I mean, there's things.
Yeah, I think they'll usually adjust it based on feedback.
They might. There's things you can do. I mean, if you subscribe and you actually pay that $15 a month, that standard MMO price, you actually get bonuses, and the bonuses go up month to month. Every month you're subbed. So I think like the first month you get a 25% increase in everything: XP, cert gain, and resource. The month after that it's 35, and then it goes up to like 50%. And like I think they caps out at 50, but even that helps out, and maybe that's what they're trying to do. But I don't know. We'll see. Everyone's on vacation right now over there, and I think in January the developers are gonna start talking a lot about the next steps for the game. One thing that I found out today. Well, I didn't find out. Someone wrote about it on the forums, and I haven't really been paying attention to the developers so much, so I have no reason to believe that this is or isn't true. But that the only person who carried over from the original Planetside development team to this one is the art director, and everyone else is like new people, new blood, which I kind of, that sort of makes sense, and why that metagame isn't really there. And we talked about this last week, like I said, but I would love for them just to get some of those old Planetside developers in just as consultants, just for a month. Just have them come in and look at the code, look at the game, and okay, here's how you can improve this metagame, But Sony would have to make that decision to spend the money to do that, and then Sony just generally would have to make the decision to do that in the first place, because Planetside was a great game and everyone loved it, but it was kind of a niche game. It never really broke out, and it's a Sony SOE is a business, and they want to make money. And why would you replicate a business model that didn't really make didn't make you a ton of money to begin with?
No, it's true. Yeah.
So we'll see.
They did change it up with being it free to play.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess that's probably their biggest thing. Like, hey, we changed it.
Hasn't been free to play for me.
Yeah, no, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. Also,
you're getting a little echo feedback.
Am I?
On me. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Are your speakers on?
No, speakers are off.
Am I really loud?
I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, it echoes me and Chris.
Hold on.
Hold
on. It's okay. We can not talk. You can tell us stories.
Wait a second. That shouldn't be it. My speakers are unplugged because I have everything plugged into different places. So we'll just have to deal with it. We'll have to soldier on. But it's not free to play for me. But it's okay. I don't think. Here's how I look at it. I don't think I've spent $60 yet on the game, so I'm already ahead.
That's pretty much the same way I felt about Tribes Ascend, whereas I threw $15 at it, and then they would have sales, and I would just buy shit randomly.
I probably spent maybe $30, $35 on this game in total.
That's not bad. And for the amount of time you spend on it, holy shit, that's a deal.
I mean, I bought Halo 4 for $60.
Oh god.
I played the 8-hour campaign and never touched it again. Already, Planetside 2 is a better deal for me. So, Say what you will about me buying fake things over the internet for real money, like skull helmets and one-time use camo skins and.
At least it's not the fucking War Z.
At least it's not the War Z. That's true. It's true.
Well,
because everything you buy in that game is one time.
Oh, yeah. So imagine if like I
that's right.
Imagine if I ran out of a spawn and I got smashed by a liberator bomb and I just lost everything.
Yeah, that's it. You have to buy it all again.
Yeah.
Or worse than that, in that game you have to pay money to respawn faster.
Yep. Otherwise, it's a 4-hour respawn.
4-hour respawn, really?
It's a 4-hour respawn.
Oh, I know we talked about that last week, but I don't remember that being a 4-hour respawn. Holy shit!
At least Steam pulled it, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like I was gonna say, I've got nothing on that, Joseph. Or rather, you have nothing on me. Because I bought Mass Effect 3 for $60. I bought both single player DLCs for $10 and $15 each, right. And I've probably spent an additional $40 to $60 on the multiplayer.
Oh, just buying stuff?
Just buying random shit, yeah.
Wow, yeah. But you play, the amount you play Mass Effect multiplayer and stuff, you know, we talked about this before at various shows, but, you know, you entertainment's not free. I know everyone who goes to internet websites thinks it is, but it really isn't free. Like, you're paying something. Either you're watching an ad or something, you know, and you have to make the decisions based upon what kind of entertainment you like, what your budget is for said entertainment, and how much of that entertainment you're going to consume in the long run.
Yeah, a lot of it. If you don't equate cost to money and instead you use time, like it's the time you spend watching an ad or the time you spend trying to get to the content or trying to find the content, it does cost you.
Yeah. I just looked up. I haven't looked up the exact amount of hours I've played Mass Effect 3, but I've played it for 70 days. 70
days?
Yes. That means 70 days I would pick up the game at least once.
Holy... Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
It's not total time. I'm just saying.
Okay.
There are 70 days. I was going to say, I played WoW for like... I think my total playtime on all my characters was somewhere around like 1 or 2 months. Across 6 years or so.
Oh, right. But that's over 6 years. Mass Effect 3 didn't come out that long ago. He had 70 days of total
70 days, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
It's like, wow. I'd have to do the math to see
that much... Has it been 70 days since it came out?
Yeah, I had to do the math to see if that much time exists. Oh, man. So... Anyway. Oh, someone just tweeted me. Okay, so... That's so funny. So somebody tweeted me, this guy Brandon, who's one of our community members, I guess, and he said, I thought you left 4PP. And I tweeted out a few days ago, I left the 4PP outfit on Planetside 2, not 4-player podcast.
Yeah, because I didn't get a memo.
It's tied to fucking Planetside 2. If you leave that outfit, you have to leave the fucking company, bro.
I thought you guys figured that. I thought you guys figured if I missed the meeting, that was it. You know, that was how much more do I get?
This is the final episode of Cocktail Time.
Until next week.
Yeah, it's the final one until next Sunday.
It's the final one, and then we have to do that. And then we have to do that stupid thing that everyone fucking has to do. I hate that. Okay, every year, everyone has to do the stupidest fucking thing, and tomorrow...
I'll see you next year.
Yeah, tomorrow everyone's going to do it. And see you next year. And I just want to fucking smack the bastard every time they do it. Oh,
I hate that too.
See you next year. I want to go, hey, go fuck yourself. It's the most annoying thing in the world. One of them.
Yeah, but you know the douchebag thinks it's the most hilarious thing he's ever done.
He can't wait. He's waiting for months. He's like, he gets up in the morning, you know, in December he's starting. He's like, oh man, in a month I get to pull out that joke everybody loves.
It's a week leading to he's just jonesing. He's fuck man, I just got a couple more days.
Yeah. And he's looking in the mirror. He's like trying to get it. He's trying to get it right in the mirror. See you next year. Should I do the finger bang thing when I say it? Like, hey, see you next year. Pow! Not, you know. so I basically have to title this show "See You Next Year," just to be as annoying.
What have you done?
As annoying as fucking possible. So that's been my Planetside 2 thing this week. Love the Jag. If you're playing Planetside 2, pick up the Jaguar gun. It's fucking great. And just spend a little bit of money. It really. I hate to say it, but it's just the fact of the matter right now, and it really opens up the game. And if you want to get maximum enjoyment out of this game, drop $10-$20 on stuff that you want to get for your vehicles.
So is there like a wallet you can throw money into, and then you just buy whatever you want?
No, it's station cash. So
you buy station cash and then you use the station cash. Gotcha.
Exactly, and it comes in like $5, $10, $20, that kind of thing.
And if you play, there are other Sony SOE games you can
use it there too.
Games.
Yeah, I just like
EverQuest 2.
Yeah, and Planetside 2 is a great game, and even if you spend $20 on some of this stuff and not wait to get the 1,000 fucking certs, especially since the double XP thing is going to be done in a day, it really just opens it up, and you're still spending less than a quarter of what you spend on video games usually, and you're going to be playing this for a very long time, for many hours, like 8, 9, till 6 in the morning. Then you'll get up, and you'll immediately go play some more. Then you'll go to the field, you'll log out, then you'll go to the forums because you want to know what gun to get. So you'll be on the forums for a while, and then you'll find out what gun to get, and then you'll log on again, get the gun, and play another 9 hours.
I understand. I mean, 2 nights ago, and it's been my crack all week, Battlefield 3, I was playing from like 8 o'clock at night until roughly about 5 in the morning.
Wow. That's what I've been doing with the Planetside 2.
Apparently, Sony does station cash sales.
Well, they do. So on the 21st, they had triple cash, like triple SC, and I totally missed it because I was having sex, I think, that night, and I missed it. And the next day, I realized it, and I was like, God damn it! Now the sex is gone, and I don't have neon underlights for my Prowler. Fucking waste. A fucking waste.
Yeah. It's terrible.
It is. It's such is life. Such is the cross I bear. Like Jesus. Like Jesus getting laid.
You're like the Jesus of Planetside 2.
I'm like the Jesus of Planetside 2. That's right. I carry the cross of the Terran Republic. The giant cross upon which we hang the Vanu and the new conglomerate.
Do they have the neon underglow lights underneath the cross too you can buy?
It does.
Or is there skins?
You have to buy
a leopard cross?
You have to buy like one use camo for your crucifix.
The one-time use. You have to buy it every time.
An underslug grenade launcher for your cross. Oh man. So what's funny is, so I wish I was casting. I was also on Planetside 2 on Helios. My name is The Joseph Christ. And then there was another guy who was in a Sunderer, and his name was J Christ. And I immediately run over and I jump in his Sunderer, and I'm in all caps. I'm yelling, "I found you, brother! Let us go and vanquish the enemy!" And he was actually getting into it, He's like, "Yes, for the glory of heaven." Pretty funny.
That'd be great if you could have like a little cross on your Sunder. The respawn point.
They do have decals, but none of them are a crucifix. I doubt.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, well, I doubt they make any of them religious, just because.
Exactly.
There's already a war going on, and you have like one whole outfit who all use crosses, and then the other whole outfit of like new conglomerate all have like the Muslim crescent moon. Who you do like a crusade,
Crusades,
like
we'll take back the Holy Land. The crown was ours to begin with.
The crown of Indar. It's like the crown is like Jerusalem.
Oh man.
And then the Vanu can be the Jews. This could work. This could totally work. This could be like a religious war type of thing.
Yeah. I
like this.
Well, so let's see. I think Shadow Psycho has outdone Chris in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. He's played 238 hours, 10 minutes, and 11 seconds logged in. So that's 238 hours. What does that translate to days? That's almost...
Hold on.
That's 5. It's like, well, 2 days is 48.
That's almost like 10 days, right?
238 divided by 24. That's not nearly 10 days.
Yeah.
It's just 2 hours shy of 10 days.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Chris, you've only played apparently 123 hours.
It certainly feels longer, my friend.
He's doubled you.
Wow.
Almost.
You know, Sony Online Entertainment, their whole leaderboard sort of thing is kind of busted right now for Planetside 2, so I don't know what my stats are.
What does the leaderboard have? Does it like kills to deaths?
Well, that and like stats in general. So my stats have been frozen at like they show me it being battle rank 16. Like so in game it's right, but if I look online,
usually the online stuff is a little late.
This is really late.
It's really late.
This is really late.
Whenever they're
let me put it this way.
Haven't gone around to doing it because people have been ranking up like crazy.
Yeah, it hasn't updated in a while, and I'm battle rank 25 now. It's stuck at battle rank 16, and at that point, I already played 1 day and 5 hours. According to them.
Solid. So what? 29 hours
of playtime. Yes.
Jeez.
That was not that long ago.
About 7 days ago.
7 days ago. All right. What have you been playing, Bob? So you're playing Dark Souls.
Yes.
So I had heard, and you can tell by Chris's side, he's heard it as well. Is that the what is it called? Time to Die edition?
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Prepare. Yes. Time. It's not time yet. You're preparing.
No, you're prepared. There's a preparation.
There's an expectation. You expect to die.
Well, yeah, and you need you get your diapers so when you shit yourself and you die, you don't make a mess everywhere and humiliate yourself.
Right. Now, the diapers, are they the type you wash again, or are they the type to throw
you're gonna
away?
Die. You might as well fucking throw them out.
Right. You don't fuck environmentalism at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not around to care anymore.
I don't get that. Like, there's these hippie moms that
eco diapers.
What's that? The cloth diaper thing.
Yeah, the eco diapers. I don't know what they're called. The cloth ones, where you actually have a service that'll come by and pick them up.
They have a service that comes out and picks them up.
They'll come by and pick up the cloth diapers.
I don't think they do. I think they like wash them in their sink or something.
You can do that. I don't know why you would, but there's definitely a service that'll go clean them for you. They'll just take the shitty ones and drop off a whole package of new ones.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems to sort of disregard the environmental aspect of it, because now you have people who have to drive to get your shitty diapers and drive back. I
wonder how much it would cost them to maybe like an extra service that actually has them changing the kid.
How about they just take the kid away?
That's not a bad idea.
They show up the first time the child shits their diapers, and they just, they're like, "Should we take care of this?" And they're like, "Yeah, just take it away. Just take it away. Take it all away."
They return the next day with a different kid.
They come in. Do you have one that doesn't
trade in service?
Do you have one that doesn't shit? Because exactly. This is the shitting thing is not working for me.
What are we talking about? It's the Prepare to Die edition.
Yes, you prepare to die.
So I think there was some complaints about frame rate.
Well, the big things I was seeing was frame rate issues.
I haven't run into any frame rate issues yet.
Okay.
I'm almost done with my first playthrough.
How long have you had it?
I bought it last weekend. But when you play, when you've beaten the game before, like I have on the PlayStation 3, you know where everything is. You know what you need to do. You can go through it. You can go. You can beat the game in literally. I think I've seen a power playthrough someone who's beaten the game in like an hour and a half. Mm-hmm. And that's if you have all the right items you need. Like
was that a game? Was that a Game Plus run through?
Huh?
Was that a Game Plus run through?
No, that was the first one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, if you get the starter, if you start with the mastery key, it unlocks a bunch of shortcuts you can use.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's why.
Yeah, so you can actually go through and circumvent a lot of shit real quick, real easy.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the content in Dark Souls is just optional. Like quite a few of the bosses are entirely optional.
Yeah.
I think there's only so you need to kill the Taurus demon, the gargoyles, the gaping dragon, and the Quelag.
Is the
2 bells?
Is the gaping dragon the thing that looks like a big toothy vagina?
Yes, it's the big toothy vagina.
That thing is terrifying.
So you need to kill those 4 to ring the 2 bells. You need to kill Ostef and Smog, I think, is the two guys I was fighting last night while Terra was casting. You need to kill them to get the Lord Vessel, and then you need to kill 4 more bosses to fill the Lord Vessel, and you need to kill the last boss.
Oh, okay.
And you can do all that relatively quickly if you know the boss. If you know the boss fights, they're trivial. It's just if you get the certain weapons are better than others. So if you know where to get them and how to quickly upgrade them, you don't really have to farm or anything like that. So you can actually get through the game relatively quickly. Okay. Yeah, I think there's someone has speedrun it in like an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's quick, especially when you use there's an item you can buy in game. It's called a Homeward Bone, and if you use it, it'll return you back to the last bonfire you used. So you can actually end up teleporting yourself all the way around the map. And as soon as you get the Lord Vessel, which is kind of the thing you need to fill with souls before the last fight, you need to you can start warping between bonfires.
Oh, okay.
So you can cut out a ton of travel.
So it's all just fast travel at that point.
There's only maybe 6 different bonfires you can warp between.
Right, but I mean that makes
it trivializes the world.
Yeah,
yeah. But it's I've been this playthrough. I'm trying to do 100% all the achievements, which is going to take at least a couple playthroughs.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you give me a quick rundown on how you feel about the Dark Souls community?
I don't play with other people.
You don't play with other people?
No. Community-wise, how do you mean? What do you mean, the community?
Well, I mean, what's it like? Does it feel like it's pretty much asshole fields, or is it just
you don't run into a lot of other people in the game. Most of the little signs that you find in the world are helpful. There's very few trolly ones. If you do get into human form, I think that's when you can get invaded. I've never been invaded in the game. I play online all the time, but I'm also rarely ever in human form. So the only times I actually ever have gotten the point where I've been invaded is when I'm actually helping other people, and then we just kick their ass and team up. So it's really it's not too much of a problem. Unless you do a lot of the PvP in the different covenants, which I just don't do. I'm not really interested in that. I mean, I could spend way too much time doing that. I have better things to do. Instead, I'm gonna 100% all the achievements in this game, which is ridiculous. But still, it's one of these things that I really wanted to do, and I'm pretty damn close to it.
Okay. The reason I ask is I bit the bullet in a terrible, terrible moment of decision making on Steam, and so now I own Dark Souls: Prepare to Die as of yesterday, and I had been looking for a game that could really just frustrate the fuck out of me for my 4-player Inebriation broadcasts. And this seems like I just made a terrible decision.
I fucking love this game. I've beaten it, at least I've beaten it once. I'm close to beating it a second time, and I think I'll at least beat it another time to get all the achievements.
My question, though, is why, Chris, do you think you made a bad decision?
Because I'm going to make rules to drink by for this game.
Here's the thing.
It's going to hurt.
Here's the thing. I have a feeling you already have some rules. Now you've already been thinking about rules, and you know that you're setting your own fiscal cliff, basically.
Yeah, drink every time you die. You're gonna get shit faced by the end.
I am knowingly and willingly destroying myself in advance.
Yeah.
Well, join the club.
It depends on really what you want. Every time you drink from an Estus flask, you have to drink. Oh god, that's a good one.
Oh,
That
wow.
doesn't sound good at all.
That's one I probably could do because I don't actually die that often.
Right.
Since if you played the game, you know where all the enemies are, you know all the challenges, so you only really die on bosses. So it really depends on how much you want to prepare yourself going into the game.
See, the issue with this game too is that more so than other games I've played, the Dark Souls, Demon Souls franchise is purely based upon skill. You know, everything you get, armor, all that kind of stuff, they're just additions. But if you're not good at the game, none of it will help you. You know,
That's why I love it.
You could beat the last boss from when you start out if you want. You know,
it'll take you a while, but you can beat them.
But if you learn, it's about the skill aspect. So, you know, if you're getting a little more drunk and being like, "Well, I'm getting a little more drunk. I better upgrade my armor."
That's not going to help you.
It's not going to help you.
The thing is that you're going to hit a point where you're just going to start drinking a lot.
Just because
it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
It's a downhill. The line's just like first drink downhill.
Right.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the main reason that really drew me to Dark Souls, there was a video that came out a few days ago.
Oh, the Santa Claus one?
Yeah, it's called A Very Dark Souls Christmas. And the way it goes is there's this guy, he dressed up as Santa was his character. So he's got a red suit, he's got, gray, white hair, and he sets up these presents to give to random players. And he lights them up and makes it all shiny and invites all the players to come grab one. And then, that's their present for Christmas. And so he gives presents to all the nice boys and girls, and then the naughty ones he beats the shit out of with this club that is easily as tall and as wide as him, but it's a one-handed weapon.
I think it's called the Dragon's Tooth.
Oh, I've seen that. Yes.
It's a giant thing. It's about it's his height plus maybe about another 3 or 4 feet. And then he just goes, I think he's two-handing it because he's not using a shield. But he is just...
sometimes he's using a shield, so...
Is he using a shield? You can't one-hand these weapons if you have enough strength. And the strength is ridiculous. You have to put a lot of points into strength. And basically, that guy, I imagine, he was probably in New Game plus.
Yeah.
With the amount of stats he had dropping. Given how high his health was in regard to if he could one-hand that shit, he needs a huge strength.
Yeah.
So he's easily played the game a lot.
What? So he was just beating people up, the naughty people?
Oh, he fucked them.
He destroyed them. The naughty ones, if they came in and attacked him, he would just beat the shit out of them. If they came in and stole a present from another character, he would chase them down and just destroy them. I mean, it's great.
That's funny. I have to look that up.
I linked it in chat.
Oh, nice. So, Bob, how far did you get?
What?
How far have you gotten?
My current playthrough?
Yeah.
I got the Lord Vessel. I'm actually starting to go through all the covenants and do all their special things.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to probably knock out almost all the covenants and then start killing the final bosses.
Very good. It's exciting.
I'll probably play some of it on the stream at some point.
Oh, you should. When do you stream next?
But
when do you stream next?
It's going to be next Friday. I don't have another terrible Connect game.
Right.
Because I had Power Rangers.
Yeah.
We have a lot of demos. I might do a demo night.
No, that'd be kind of cool.
Well, I think that, you get a lot of screen time, but Tara doesn't seem to really get that much. I think it makes
Get her to do the Connect games?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she broadcast yesterday.
She was
Minecraft.
Minecraft, I watched some of that.
Yeah, she screamed a lot.
Yes. Oh, man. So, Chris, what have you been playing? Unless, Bob, you have something else you wanted to talk about? You look like like a wizard with your hat and your mouse, your hat and your rat. Oh, give him. He wants.
Yes, I'm a very drunk wizard.
He wants some. He likes it.
Most hobos are actually wizards.
Oh, that's true. That is true. It's something people don't realize.
They're covered in urine and rats, and they're wizards.
Or as we call it, magic.
Yes.
They're just not very good at magic.
They're covered in magic. It's my magic.
It's one of the best parts of riding public transportation in San Francisco. Was all the hobos.
The hobos.
Oh God.
San Francisco has some very good hobos, if I remember correctly.
It's like a Russian roulette of a cacophony of smells, things you never knew existed.
A cornucopia of picturesque.
You kind of get into a bus, and then you go like, "Oh, there's a bunch of like seats in the back. Sure. Fuck this! I'm gonna go get myself a seat." And you go sit down, and you go, "What is that smell? I sense a hint of urine with some pus, some. Let's see. There's a lot of really oily skin, some dirt." And feces.
Yes, always.
You turn around,
it's
a homeless guy behind you.
Yes,
it's horrible. And what's the best part is like the homeless guy sitting there muttering to himself or like start accosting the people on the bus. He'll get off, and then they still start kind of moving back to where all the seats are. Mm-hmm. But the one seat that the homeless guy was in is the scarlet letter.
Right.
Like, nobody goes towards that fucking seat.
Right.
And when someone new comes on the bus and goes over and tries to sit down there, someone next to the seat will go, no. You don't want to go sit.
Oh, they warn them. See,
they'll actually stop them.
Wow. See, in Seattle, no one gets warned.
And they said chivalry was dead.
They will let people sit in the hobo seat.
Oh, yeah. It's especially if the hobo smells of urine. You don't want to sit in that thing.
No, you don't.
It's terrible. You saw a guy leave a wet print? That would be a good reason not to sit there.
A wet print? That's,
He beat himself on the bus. That's awesome.
He was leaving his mark, He loved the bus so much.
Like most feral animals, you need to territory. And
he did that so he knows when the bus is coming. He can sense it, he can smell it when it's on its way.
He's smoking his crack.
My bus!
Hey, my bus!
My bus!
Hey, my bus!
It's close.
Wait, driver! Driver, wait! Wait, I gotta get in the bus!
These shows are turning to crack quite a bit lately. I don't know.
Yeah.
How about you?
Last week? We did.
Last week we were talking about the crack whores last week.
We were, weren't we? I was kind of drunk last night.
Yeah, we were talking about Crack Whore Confessions, the website.
Oh, God, you're right. I told you about the crack pool thing. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah. Speaking of crack whores, so Chris Davis, what have you been playing?
Well, Battlefield 3 has been my crack this week.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've been playing a couple hours of various random games for a project I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, I don't remember if we actually announced it on Friday. I don't remember. But I guess, other than Battlefield 3, I've really been buying stuff on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't think of anything else I've really played.
Wow. What'd you buy on Steam? How much? Triple digits,
God.
You said. Triple digits, right?
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me load up Outlook, get all my Steam receipts, and we'll read this off.
Yeah, I'm sure people watching live at 4pp.tv will feel your pain as you go through this list.
Let's see. Steam. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. Well, today I bought Far Cry 1 and 2
mm-hmm.
and The Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition.
Okay.
Yesterday, I bought Dark Souls and Tor 2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Christmas Day, I bought Arkham City, the Game of the Year edition. Let's see. I bought the day before that. I bought Universal Sandbox and Anno 2070.
I know. I saw Universal Sandbox. It was like $2.50.
Yeah,
I didn't buy it.
I thought it was a pretty decent deal. So
I was almost going to, but I don't know. I just kind of look. just kind of looked at it and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'd ever do anything with this.
And then I've a community member gave me Hard Reset.
Mm-hmm.
And my roommate gave me Serious Sam BFE.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got Saints Row the Third. I mean,
They just gave us I don't know.
Did
I
you
also
get that
bought
in the bundle.
The Hummer
I didn't
Hemi.
invest in the
Hummer bundle.
Hummer Hemi bundle.
Hammer bundle.
The THQ Humble Indie bundle.
The MC Hammer bundle.
No, I didn't invest in that.
Can't touch this.
Can't,
Why
can't.
did it was like $6 and you got all the THQ games plus Saints Row.
I understand that, but I also owned most of those games.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but you got Saints Row the Third for like $6.
yeah, and I ended up getting it for like $5 the other day. So with all DLC.
Well, that's what I think about that.
Yeah. I also bought Psychonauts, Tom Clancy's End War, the Darksiders franchise pack, which was a fucking amazing deal. It was like $13.50 for Darksiders 1 and 2 and all the fucking DLC.
You don't... Oh, okay, I was going to say, with the DLC. I thought you owned those games.
Yeah, I own them. I own them on Xbox, but I figure I might as well get them on PC as well.
Well, you know, I think you're all chumps. That's right.
Chump?
Because we're not playing PS2?
No, I think you're all chumps. With your Steam, with your bullshit Steam sales and your Steam shit and chumps. You know why? Look what I got. Look what I fucking got. Look at this shit. I want fucking half-price books. I want the fucking I want the half-price books. Look at this shit. $15. 15 American dollars. Look.
Nobody reads books anymore.
PlayStation. Dual Shock.
Oh, it's a PlayStation?
In the box, bitch. In the box, bitch.
Is it sealed?
No, it's been opened once.
Oh, okay.
But it's got two controllers.
I have an original PlayStation. It's modded too, so I can play all the games.
Oh, it still has the styrofoam. Oh, it's like a luscious blowjob.
You're like the balloon man, but with styrofoam.
I think I'm entrapped in the styrofoam.
Gosh darn it!
Gosh, blast it! But yeah, so that's what I picked up, you fools, with your Steam. Got myself a piece of history.
Well, you wouldn't be buying history if you'd actually build a brand new computer.
Yeah.
That's true.
You'd end up buying Steam games.
You're still using a piece of history for your main PC.
Yeah, but yeah. I have to get an archaeologist to start it up every day. How old it is.
I actually ended up picking up yesterday. I think was it yesterday? Yeah, I think Chivalry was on like dirt cheap sale.
Oh yeah.
So I ended up picking up a 4-pack, and I've actually got like 2 extra copies of it, which I'll probably end up giving out as prizes at some point.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Because it was dirt cheap.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, let's do this. It's about an hour. Let's take a quick break, and then we can talk about Christmas. What we got for Christmas? Christmas.
I have to remember what I got for Christmas.
I know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back about 10 minutes. Cocktail Time live at 4playernetwork.com.
guess we're back.
Oh, yep.
I don't think so.
Oh, we are actually with the roll.
We are. How long have we been back?
There we go. I was trying to plug something in.
The behind the scenes.
I don't know. I'm ready when you guys are.
Wait, what? You guys saw a password input?
No, I didn't. It was blocked.
They just know the password's wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna come back. Hey, everybody. See, now we're really back. And Chris Davis is lying down. He's tired. Got tired.
Hey.
Got tired. He is sleeping. I thought you fell over. Oh, man. Hey, guys, welcome back to Cocktail Time Live at 4playernetwork.com. Yeah, I hit the wrong button on my thing, and it makes it come back. And why should
I got some little specials.
Why should I pay attention? What do you have, Bob?
A little bottle of plum wine.
Oh, plum wine. Those are awesome. There was a little. Well, you didn't see. It was the place I lived in before my current place. When the guys first came and visited for a couple of the first few packs we did together, and there was this great little corner store right near me that was kind of like an upper classy. It was like a corner store, but it was like an upper classy one. It was more of a tiny grocery store, but they had a really good selection of like wines and beers and things like that. And they had a cool little like Asian plum wine and sake section that had those little jars of plum wine and stuff.
I'm surprised they actually have these. They sell these. Like, it's not just like plum wine they sell on the sides. They actually sell sake as well. Mm-hmm. Like just little like things of sake and whatnot. But it's all is one brand that I remember actually getting in Japan and drinking while I was in Japan.
Oh, really?
But to it as a fruit roll.
You're breaking up for some reason. Tara needs to stop downloading Fabio porn this very instant.
You sound terrible, Joseph.
What's that? Do I sound bad too?
You sound terrible too. Yeah.
Everyone just sounds
terrible.
Everyone just
what?
You just sound terrible. You're awful people. You sound terrible.
I'm not downloading anything.
Neither am I. It's the damn Nigerians. It's the
Nigerians.
The Nigerian
all your internet.
The Nigerian princes have taken all my rams away.
Yeah, all the lambs.
The rams, not the lambs.
The rams.
Those
two, the rams and the lambs.
They stole my megahertz. Oh, neat.
Okay, are you going to finish this, Bob? Because the last plum thing you ate, you didn't finish.
Oh God, the plum pudding? Fuck that shit.
I thought you did finish the plum pudding.
No, I tried to eat it. I ate about half of it.
Oh, okay.
I ate about half of it. I did eat it. Shut up, Tara. Shut up, Tara. So I'm gonna pop this fucker open. It's like a little like pull off top.
Oh, okay. I thought it came with a spoon for a second.
A spoon to get the plum out.
To get the plum out. Oh, it's tiny. It's little.
That's a teeny little.
How much was that tiny thing of plum wine?
I got like a 6-pack. They were all attached together.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It was like maybe like $6 or $7.
That'd be perfect for drinking.
It's not expensive.
That'd be perfect for drinking in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I remember when I was living in Japan, we'd like at the corner stores sold alcohol, and they'd sell like little things of sake and little things of beer. Well, maybe not little things of beer, but you could just go and grab like umeshu or umeshu is what this is, which is plum liquor, or whatever you really wanted in there, and they would just you could drink on the street. There's no open container laws.
That's pretty nice, actually.
It does slightly taste like a fruit roll-up.
It dead on tastes like
That's one reason I like going to either I don't know if it's like this at Epcot Center, but when I went to Universal Studios in California, in LA, you can just walk around Universal Studios with a drink, like no problem, in front of children. And I realized I really like drinking in front of children.
It's the wonderful, isn't it?
It's really great to drink around little kids. It's something
You're going to be a great parent.
I'm never going to be a parent. But it was something great. I'm like, hey, I'm at Universal Studios, the big vodka cranberry. Little Billy.
I must have told this story where my friend, my friend, accosted an old Japanese woman for stealing his bike. Right?
We heard the story where your friend got propositioned by the old Japanese man.
You didn't hear it? No, this was a different friend.
But this sounds like a different story altogether.
How come it's always
been.
friends?
Yeah, you seem to have a lot of friends that have these adventures, Bob.
Yeah.
I have this friend who plays way too much Planetside 2. I can tell you all about it.
Well, yeah. Well, this guy was a kind of a guy that would he liked to drink, but oh man, he loved to drink. He was a bit of a wino. Where he would there was a lot of alcoholics in the program I was in. This is not very surprising. There was a British guy that would just drink copious amounts of whiskey because you could buy a 2-liter thing of whiskey for like $18.
Was he the one that removed his pants?
He was the guy that removed his pants.
Yeah, I saw photographic evidence of this, I think.
Yeah. No, this was the other guy that attacked an old Japanese woman. He would start off the night by having 2 or 3 drinks, throwing up, and then continuing to drink.
Oh, wow.
This was on par. Like he'd drink 1 or 2, throw up, then continue on.
See, that's so weird that he would have 1 or 2 and he would immediately throw up. Like his body was like, no!
Not this again!
Yeah.
I know what happens!
It was immediately
You're a cost old woman! Stop it! Abort!
It was immediately rejecting the notion. And he would just he would just soldier on. Don't worry, body, I know what's good for you.
Yeah, you get completely trashed, and we'd go downtown and we'd just go drinking because the bars don't close until like 6 a.m.
Right.
So we'd drink until the sun rose. But there was one night where we all rode bicycles down to the town because we lived up in an area that was kind of up in the mountains, and which is a bad idea because when you drive down your bicycle down the hill to go into town,
right, and then
get drunk, then go back up the hill to the place where we lived. And
you know what? I'm telling you something. That's the safer way for it to go down.
Yeah, I guess that is true. But there were parts in this road where the sidewalk was just kind of like off a little by like an inch, and if you didn't know it was coming, you could fall off. And I actually remember one of the foreign exchange students had a just road rash on the entire side of his face because he was just shit faced and hit this bump and landed right on his head. They just had this huge just road cherry, just fucking. Scars, or it was just like scabs all the way on his face, but not that guy. Another guy got really drunk, and we're coming out of this bar, and we're walking down the street, and we're going to go grab our bicycles to go to another bar because why the fuck not?
Right.
It's only 4 a.m. They don't close for another 2 hours, so we're going back to our bicycles and. My friend sees a bicycle that looks just like his. This old woman's wheeling down the street, and he just loses his shit. He's like, "That's my bike!" And of course, this woman doesn't speak an ounce of English.
Right.
She's like 70.
Right.
And he's just like, "Oh, bitch, no jitensha! No jitensha!" And she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? This is my bicycle. Why do I have a loud angry drunk white dude in my face at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
We had to pull him off of her, dude, your bike's not here. We parked him about a block away.
Oh my god.
This is not your bike. This is an old woman. Stop fucking with her.
All the people to attack an old Asian lady. The most peaceful thing in the world. There's nothing more peaceful than an old
Japanese,
Asian.
dude. Like Japanese
old
are most,
Japanese
the
living.
most tranquil people. Like they don't break any laws.
Yeah.
Like, it's when something gets stolen, that's a really big deal.
Yeah. There's nothing more like harmless than an old Japanese woman. You never hear like that old Japanese woman who went on the rampage.
No.
Never happens.
She stole my bike. Bitch stole my bike.
You don't want to go through that part of town at night. It's filled with old Japanese women.
Well, if it's a red light district, then
They'll mug you. Oh well.
uh,
Sandy.
uh,
So you pulled him off. Did he come to his senses at that point?
eventually, when we actually got him to his real bike, where he realized, like, oh shit, I just accosted an old woman
That's
for
upsetting.
having a bike that looked like mine.
Right. There's really a problem when you mix Western people, alcohol, and then in the peaceful land of Japan, which, I mean, that setting of law and order,
Yeah.
you just bring this chaotic force into this completely, like neutral, positive territory.
Well, it was great because we would get some of the Japanese students shit faced off of 2 drinks.
Yeah.
Like that's all we needed.
Yeah.
Just 2.
Cheap dates, basically.
And I remember several times where we just had people throwing up on couches. It was not good.
I think you were telling me about that at one point. So, there's a lot of drinking with this foreign exchange student thing, it seems.
Yeah. I think 90% of my trip was just drinking.
Education.
Hey, God, that's actually what I remember.
Educational.
It's kind of weird. Like, because alcohol is supposed to retard memory, but the only thing I remember from Japan is drinking.
Right.
What does that say about my rest of the time I spent sober?
It wasn't nearly as interesting.
No.
Yeah. So let's talk about Christmas. I want to know what you guys got for Christmas.
I don't want to go first. I don't remember.
Unless you
what I
didn't
had.
get anything. That's the present.
Well, I'll go.
Go ahead.
Well, unfortunately, it was a little bit light of a year. I got some clothes and a few different things. I did get a mixer. I've been wanting a fucking mixer all year, and I finally got one.
What kind did you get?
It's just like a really basic, like kind of a $15 mixer, but it's a mixer, so I'm fucking happy.
Yeah.
But the really big thing for me, my father loaded me up. I told him before that I was planning to do a new PC build next year, and he gave me like $800 to work with.
Oh wow, that's really good.
So that's half my build right there.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Now is this the giant 16 gigs of RAM computer you've been talking about?
Well, no, it's not 16 gigs. It's going to be 32.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
What?
So why not?
At this point, you might as well make a RAM disk.
no.
Well, that might
You don't
be
know what
the
that
plan
is.
for a few games. But
RAM
yeah,
disk.
I'm gonna do a 32 gig beast with a. I was gonna make an Ivy Bridge build, but now I'm gonna do Haswell, which should be out in March.
I don't know what that means.
I know Ivy Bridge. I don't know Haswell or whatever that is.
Haswell is the next generation. It's
So the next generation come out?
yeah, it's completely 22 nanometer. It's gonna be good.
I swallowed your plum.
You swallowed the plum.
Oh,
Don't. We almost had to have Tara to give you the Heimlich maneuver on this. Awful. I still don't know what you're talking about.
okay.
CPU.
Oh, okay.
It's a Intel CPU architecture.
Right.
So you've heard of Sandy Bridge?
Yeah. That's what I have.
Okay. Yeah.
Not the i7 Sandy Bridge, I think.
The way Intel does their releases is they do them on a kind of a tick-tock kind of schedule. So a tick is a major boost, and a talk is a slightly good boost. So Sandy Bridge was a tick, Ivy Bridge is a talk, Haswell's a tick. So
It's a big jump from the last one.
yeah, and it's going to be a huge boost for me because right now I'm running a pre I'm using a Core 2 quad before they even had i7.
Oh, yeah. What's the specs on the Humbug? Whatever it's called? Hamburg?
Haswell. Haswell, the one I'm looking at, 4770K is the model with a quad core with a 3.4 gigahertz clock.
Yeah.
So that's pretty decent.
That's okay.
Bob sounds unimpressed.
Well, I mean, like, I think the Sandy Bridge was like 3.1, 3.2 was the high end.
Well, they're not attempting to go above
the
4
gigahertz. Yeah. But it's kind of interesting because beyond then, like, it was basically just the gigahertz. Like, they were going, oh, this is 1 gigahertz. Oh, this is 2 gigahertz. This is 3. This is 4. And then they just stopped doing that. They went to multiprocessors.
Well, I think it was an issue of they could only push a core so much.
Yeah.
So
there's only, otherwise you're hitting the limitation of the fatigue of the hardware.
Yeah.
So it's 4 cores, 3.4. What's like the L2 cache, L1 cache? Do people even care?
Let me look it up real quick.
What does that mean, Bob?
Does it have a hyperthreading? Does it have like additional virtual cores?
I think they're doing hyperthreading with Haswell.
Because I think I have the i7 I have has 4 additional virtual cores, so it's actually 8.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Nobody knows what we're talking about, Joseph. That's the point.
I'm just going to you guys talk. I'm just going to stay over here and listen to music. It's good. You guys just go.
Okay. So 64 kilobytes of L1 cache and 256 kilobytes of L2 per core.
What? Kilobytes?
Yeah, well, kilobytes per core.
Oh, per core.
Yeah.
Let's see. Because usually they have about a megabyte for the L2.
It's supposed to Direct 3D 11.1 and OpenGL4. It's going to have a new socket, though. I think it's 11.
Oh, it's a new socket?
Yeah.
Fucking why?
I don't know.
It's like every new generation is a new fucking socket, but I guess it doesn't matter because the motherboard's not going to be compatible.
I mean,
and Joseph is
gone
just
through. We've gone through.
What? Are you guys done yet?
75.
Are you guys? Wait, hold on, wait. Are you guys done yet?
372 gigabytes.
Oh, okay.
No, we've been through 775, which is my current this week. We've got 1156, 1155, 2011, and now 1150.
I think we're done.
You're done. I do like computers. I just, that's funny. Is I used to work in IT a long time ago, and I haven't done it in so long, and now I just no idea.
Yeah,
no idea.
It goes really fast. Like the generations change within 3 or 4 years. You were completely behind the curve.
Well, I used to build computers way back in 2000, 2001.
Yeah, but it used to be a lot slower then. You didn't have these huge leaps in hardware changes within 2 or 3. I guess you did.
Well, around then that's when it was really starting to pick up, I think.
Yeah.
And then the past 12 years it's just gotten insane. It's gotten insane.
Yeah, there were some really big advances back in between 2000 and 2004. They were pretty damn big.
Yeah. Are you going to dual core your motherboard?
Quad core.
What?
4.
How much megahertz are you going to install in your graphics card SLI thing?
About 13.6.
Okay. Here's an honest question. Chris, are you gonna do dual graphics cards and mix those, connect those together, or is it a positive thing? Is that a negative thing?
Don't do it.
No,
don't do it. Why?
I don't think that the processing boost you get is enough to warrant the money you have to spend. So
yes.
Okay.
Besides, I've got a GTX 580 right now, so I'm happy with that.
Right. So
I'll just cannibalize my current computer and put that in there.
So you're basically kind of wasting a whole graphics card by doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially,
Yeah,
I mean,
dual
graphics cards.
shit.
Anyway, Christmas presents.
We were
Graphics
talking about
cards.
Christmas.
You just
Don't worry.
they iterate so often. I mean, the 580 came out last year, I think in January,
Mhm.
and then 680 came out. I swear to God, it must have been December of last year.
Okay.
It was quick.
So,
Because they have the 680 and the 670. I have a 670, which came out earlier this summer. I think it was a 670. Or it was sometime around like June or July. Because I've had this card for a while. But graphics cards are just fucking stupid. They number them just completely arbitrary. That makes no sense. I can't understand any of these things between the ATI and NVIDIA. There's no standardization. It's just pisses me off every time I look at them. I'm like, I don't know if this is better or not. It's the 6 series, but actually has less RAM than the 5 series. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
it's a problem inherent in both companies, unfortunately. And the only reason I have an NVIDIA is I was previously an ATI guy, but I got an NVIDIA because I wanted to take advantage of the CUDA cores that Adobe signed an exclusive agreement with, so I can edit videos faster.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Cool.
That's cool.
Cool. All right. Bob,
Christmas presents.
what did you get for Christmas? Do you
Tara
remember?
got
Do you
me-
remember now?
Yeah, because Tara reminded me. So Tara got me a map of Middle Earth,
Oh,
which I'm going to frame and put on the wall.
that's very nice.
Yeah. She also got me a highball glass. I don't have actually any highball glasses. I got a PlayStation Network gift card from her brother-in-law,
Very nice.
her stepbrother. Oh, yeah, stepbrother. It's
It's
complicated. That's why I don't really even know what to call them. So the what else did I get? I got food, a lot of food. From Tara.
Right.
Like pretty much every year when Tara says, "I don't know what to buy you for Christmas," I go, "Booze, food."
And
Get it?
And I'm done. Well, sex. Yeah.
And
I
what?
get that anyway, but
Dice? Oh, sex.
yeah.
I don't. Getting food for a gift is kind of weird.
Well, it's special foods.
Sure.
Yeah.
So give me an example of the special food.
I'm thinking edible underwear.
That could match up with the sex.
No. Well, the what I usually get, like for I've gotten bourbon barrel aged beers before. Really good beers. They're like $20 a bottle for
yeah.
each 22 ounce beer. It's ridiculous. They're so good. But food wise, like I really don't. I'm not too picky, so I'll just grab whatever. Like there's certain types of foods I like, and Tara tends to know what type that is. Like she got me and given me like sliced mango slices.
She got you a mango.
Mango.
She got you a mango for Christmas.
he won't buy it for himself.
I don't usually because I'm too lazy.
Did she wrap the mango?
Yeah. Yeah, I can smell what it was.
She wrapped you a mango.
Mhm.
Wow.
It was sliced, sugared.
Oh, okay. So it was a package
mango.
of
It was not like a fucking whole mango.
I thought you just had a mango and just put some wrapping paper on it. It was like, fuck it.
It's there for a week. It's
Good
starting
enough.
to get all soggy. There's fruit flies coming around. You're like, what the fuck?
It's like
did you
dripping.
wrap?
It's like dripping through the paper.
Yeah, it's a pound of beef. There's maggots coming out of the wrapping paper. You're like, what the fuck, Tara? No.
Okay. All right. Mango slices, sugared mango slices.
They're good. Man, crystallized mango?
I don't like fruit,
You're fucking weird.
and I don't think I'd like fruit with sugar on it, but I do like fruit flavored candy. It doesn't make sense. Don't try to put any logic.
What about fruit flavored alcohol?
Well, it depends.
It's like candy.
It depends. I used to really enjoy sour apple vodka, or vodka with an apple-y flavor to it.
I think you get sick off of that once and you never want to do it again.
Well, the last time I had it was when this girl I was dating tried to kill me with painkillers, and I spent the entire night horribly sick. Well, it wasn't the next night; it was the next morning. I was horribly sick, and I spent the next day vomiting the entire day until I was breaking blood vessels in my eyes.
Wow!
And so I don't like.
Good.
I don't like.
So how did she actually give you the painkillers?
Yeah, and then we were drinking big glasses of vodka.
How did she give you the painkillers?
She was handing them to me.
And why did you take them?
Well, I was drinking I was drinking a lot of vodka, and she wasn't that drunk, so she's watching me do this. And then at some point, I was like, I don't feel very good. And she goes, "Oh well, I gotta go." Bye. and the next day, I was getting a refrigerator delivered to my apartment because I had stabbed my freezer, and all the Freon had come out. So I had to deal with that bullshit while I was that sick.
There's so many questions.
How old were you?
How old was I?
Yes.
This was
That's a good starter
This was last
question.
year.
This is like 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah,
Was this before or after you lived with the dominatrix?
after.
Okay. I'm just wanting I would really appreciate it. I think the community would too. If you would just make like a timeline
Yeah, I was
of
gonna
all this
say,
weird shit that keeps happening.
I could do that. I lived with the dominatrix for a while, and this is the place I had after moving out of the dominatrix. Actually, the dominatrix lost the house because she was addicted to whippets, so we had to move out.
Oh.
So
She's a whippet addict. No.
she was a whippet.
Is like Cool Whip, and you inhale the compressor.
The compressor, yeah. And she
What
would
is nitrous oxide?
nitrous oxide. Yeah, she was addicted to nitrous oxide. She would go through a case in a weekend, and I would come home and there'd just be like this pile of nitrous oxide canisters, and it looked like people were playing paintball for a week in the place. And so she eventually lost the house, and I had to move out and get my own place. And then I stabbed the freezer, and then the girl tried to kill me.
So why did you stab the freezer?
So there was some ice. When I just say I stabbed the freezer, it makes it sound like it was
You had
crazy.
a knife, kitchen knife, and you went and you're like, run! And you run and you stabbed your fridge.
That's kind of what happened. So I
Was it making mama jokes? What was going on?
So there was ice buildup in the freezer. There was ice buildup
okay.
in the
You're trying to
freezer.
chip it off with a
And I
knife.
was trying to chip it off with a knife, and I used a little too much oomph at one point, and I stuck the knife in, and it was like chunk, and I couldn't get the knife out, and I pulled the knife out, and it was like
Yeah.
and all the Freon started coming out, and filling up the.
And then the whippet chick showed up and shoved her head in the freezer. And
It was so funny. Like the dominatrix she used to try to hide the fact that she was doing nitrous oxide, and she would call me up as she was doing it, and just to talk or say random stuff, and I'd be like, "Are you doing whippets right now?" And she'd be like,
No.
"Yeah, no." She'd be like, "No, I'm not doing it. Not doing any whippets." It's like- it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that is.
So that's why I don't like sour apple flavored vodka anymore. So
Your entire life is a question, Joseph.
searching for the answer, I don't know
Why?
But what's funny is that when the girl tried to kill me, I never got complete confirmation that she actually tried to kill me, but it seems like the most logical. It could be no other reason,
How many painkillers did she give you?
I don't know. I had seven.
That's way too many.
8.
It's not enough to kill you, but way too many.
And we're having like water glasses full of vodka at the time.
No, that could trash your liver.
Probably.
Have you had your liver checked recently?
Not definitively.
It's probably about like half of your body cavity. It's just liver.
Isn't it shrink? I thought it shrunk when it had
No, it grows.
Oh, it grows.
It grows like fucking crazy.
Oh, okay.
it can take up about half your body if you do a lot of damage to it. It's the liver is like one of the quickest growing organs in your body. Actually, it is the quickest growing organ in your body.
Interesting.
So if you do a lot of damage to it, it'll just keep. Oh, you squint your skin or
Skin's an organ.
well, your what about your
Cornea?
cornea?
That's all skin.
That's skin. Oh, fuck that.
Right.
Cornea is really quick growing, but aside from cornea and skin, liver grows real quick.
Right.
Which is why if you have a liver transplant, you can actually cut someone's like half of their liver off and then give it to someone else,
Right.
and it'll just grow back.
Let's grow back and do that.
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's why liver cancer is really
Liver
bad.
simple blood test.
Hmm.
It was just a blood test would do it.
Yeah. I'm sure.
But since you're alive now and you're not like yellow, which
I'm not
usually-
yellow. I'm not jaundice. Nothing like that. I don't like. It's not like I'm a wino and every day I'm in the gutter, drinking and stuff like that.
This is the personality you've painted, Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is what we expect of you
you're just
because of the way
drinking
you talk to us.
Bottles of Cisco, playing Planetside 2, spending money on frivolous virtual items.
Right.
Yeah.
It sounds like I'm a mess, but in actuality,
The community's concerned for you, Joseph.
We're having
No, they're not.
This is your intervention.
You're kidding.
Stop doing whippets.
the community.
We can tell, even though you're trying to do a podcast, whenever you hear that,
Right. That's
we know
me.
you're doing whippets,
That's
Joseph.
me doing the whippets with the dominatrix.
Yes. She's hiding behind you, isn't she?
She's feeding. I'm taking them rectally.
Yeah, exactly.
Just squeeze.
you
I squeeze
get really
the butt
trashed.
cheeks.
Yeah, you get really drunk by shoving wine up your ass, and you can die that way. Why not whip it that way?
I don't think it works that way.
Wait.
Man.
The Whip It We're Good song is not about inhaling nitrous oxide.
No,
Is it?
No, the Whip It song from Devo. This is not about nitrous oxide.
Yeah, I was gonna say my entire childhood.
I mean, I don't think so, but I doubt that song's about nitrous oxide. So what did I get for Christmas? Okay, so I got socks, which doesn't sound all that interesting, but actually I did need a lot. I needed socks very badly.
Tara got socks.
Yeah, so
She got
I-
hiking socks.
I'm at the age to where I want socks and underwear for fucking Christmas, and I didn't get that this year.
Well, you don't buy them yourself. You just like being like, I don't want to fucking go out and buy socks and underwear. I'll just keep wearing this little ratty old piece of underwear that's got several bands of thread that are holding together the entire structure.
It's more of a
Yeah,
loin.
but
More
by
of a
that
loincloth.
logic, I have to deal a whole other year with the socks and underwear I currently have.
They
They're
sell
forcing me to go out and spend money.
they sell socks at gas stations, for Christ's sake.
Really?
Yes, or corner stores and stuff.
I've seen them.
Yeah, I mean, they're
In
not.
Japan, they sell underwear in vending machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, used underwear.
Used women's girl school underwear.
Yes, with the pictures attached, so you know who it came from.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that expensive.
What else did I get? So I got this skull of vodka. I got
Oh yeah. Oh, that was your. Was it vodka or
vodka.
I didn't think it was tequila.
No, it's vodka. I despise tequila. I don't like tequila.
What happened? Why do you not like tequila?
Tell
Tell us the story.
You have a bad experience?
No, there's no real story. I just don't like it. I mean, I've drunk it before and I've gotten sick on it before, but I don't have any.
It's terrible. It's really bad.
I don't. There's no
there's
story.
very few tequilas I actually like.
There's no story like this girl I was dating tried to kill me with tequila. This is just me just not liking tequila.
Okay. She tried to shove a skull full of tequila up my ass.
My ass is still there to this day.
Way to build up our expectations.
I know. And then I think actually the coolest thing I got was one of those little remote control helicopters that you fly around.
So what are you 12?
Yes.
Yeah, they are actually a lot of fun.
I do. Do you know me?
Yes. Well, you just got a PlayStation 1, so we know you're living in 1995.
Yeah. And last year I got an AT-AT for Christmas and I was thrilled.
Oh yeah.
What else did I get? I got a gift card for GameStop. I think that was it. And then a gift card for Starbucks. Yeah, that was kind of it. A few mugs. from the day job people. But
yeah.
you know,
But you don't really have a desk job. Like usually, that's the kind of thing you give to someone who has a desk job.
Yeah. Well, I do have a desk. I'm just never at it. But see, the cool thing about the day job thing is I have multiple managers for different projects. So I had 3 presents from work because I had 3 different managers that I work with. So that was kind of nice. Where you going, Chris? Chris tries to message and try to be all like slick about it.
Yeah.
Thinking we won't say anything, that he has to go.
He's on the main screen. Main view, Chris. Let's watch him pee.
Do you gotta go poop, Chris? What's going on?
Well,
Hold
the
up
thought
the
did cross
fingers
my
for-
mind, but no, I heard something smash in the kitchen. I gotta go see what that was.
Oh, that's
All right,
probably
go check it out. We'll talk
be right
bad about
back.
you.
Let us know how it goes.
All right.
Man, yeah, tequila really like I like whenever I get really sick, it's usually off of tequila, and that takes me about a year or 2 to get over.
I just
before I can actually smell it or just drink it.
Yeah, I just don't like the flavor. Even when it's like there's a cocktail made with tequila, all I can taste is the tequila. It doesn't.
That's the thing. Like even like margaritas.
I just taste tequila.
Really?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I mean,
it's out of like I would say probably aside from maybe gin, it's the most potent kind of aromatic alcohol.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've been told that the reason I don't like tequila is there's always that line. There's always that asshole that goes, "Well, you don't like tequila because you never had good tequila."
Right? Yeah.
Someone always says that, and I still haven't taken them up on their offer. But I shouldn't have to spend $25 on a shot to enjoy my drink.
$25 you're about a quarter or halfway there buying a really good bottle of tequila.
Yeah.
I think Patron is probably about $30 to $40 a bottle.
Yeah, right. But
yeah, Patron's good.
Is it?
So actually, I've actually Tara and I have actually bought a big ass bottle of a Milagro. Mm-hmm. It's a tequila. It's a good giant cylinder, blue cylinders usually, and it's a silver tequila. I think they probably have a golden one as well, but it's it's so good. It's one of those tequilas that you can just shoot. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't need to mix it.
So you're one of those assholes then. Yes.
I can understand why you wouldn't like it. And I would never want to push you to drink tequila because why the fuck would I push you to drink tequila when there's a whole world of alcohol out there you can drink?
It tastes like sweat to me. It has a salty, sweaty flavor to it.
Mexican sweat?
Maybe.
Are you racist?
I wasn't going there, but you just opened that door.
You are racist. I just need to tell you this.
I'm not a racist. You're right.
You don't like tequila. You don't like.
I hate white people. People.
You're terrible.
Hate white.
What broke?
How'd it go there, Chris?
Oh, cat knocked over a fucking tray. Had a plate on it, so.
Bitch.
There's a chat. Is it like a cafeteria in there? Why do you have trays?
Yeah. He lives at a.
It's like a cookie tray.
He lives at an.
Like a cookie sheet.
Chris actually lives in an elementary school in their boiler room, like Freddy Krueger.
Do you don't have the trays that have like the sectioned off portions where your peas and your main entree and like the side dish and
like prison or the military.
Yeah. But you can't kill anyone with that.
No. I do look forward to pizza day every other week, though.
Oh, that's right, because you work at a school.
Kinda.
You kinda.
I work at a community college, so
right. That's not really a school.
Not really, no.
There's no any underage people there.
That's true.
Well, actually, kind of, maybe.
Maybe.
My average day consists of me sitting on my ass for 6 hours surfing the internet.
That's
5 days a week.
Not too bad. So anyway, that's what I got for Christmas. It was pretty cool. And that's kind of it. Like I have no plans for New Year's. I think I might just keep it really.
Planetside to it.
I might just Planetside to it. I know that sounds kind of pathetic, but I traditionally don't really like going out on New Year's because
it's a madhouse.
And
it's a long time to get a drink, and then it's just a lot of people going like, "Happy New Year."
And it's just all these people that don't normally drink, so it's a lot of people acting like idiots, and a lot of people throwing up in the street. And I don't. And you have to understand, I live, I live in the city. I live in Capitol Hill. It's like this. There's like tons of clubs around me and stuff. So I go out my door, and it's like, it's crazy. I might maybe I'll go to my corner bar at like 10:30 and have a couple of drinks and hang out, like maybe meet a friend of mine there, and then jet out of there by 11.
Yeah.
And, come home and just play some Planetside 2 or something like that.
Yeah, some of the craziest years I've had was in San Francisco, where we just wandered Mission District at like 11:45, and then just people are shit-faced walking through the streets.
Right.
You go into a bar, get one drink, move to another one, and then it's insane. There's just crazy people everywhere.
It's just crazy, and then like the people from outside the city all come into the city and get drunk, and then they're starting fights, and people are fighting in the street because they're idiots. And, there's only so much of humanity I can take before I reach my limit, and it's not very
your
much.
Legal limit of humanity.
It's not very much. It's the bar is pretty low. That glass gets full pretty quick, and then I just get tired of it all.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Austin, which is a college town, so you've got, the University of Texas, you got Texas State Local, ACC. I mean, it's fucking nuts. Any fucking event of the year. I mean, you name it. Tuesdays are busy. It doesn't matter when.
Yeah, well, I mean, like around where I live, the weekend starts here on Thursday. Like, Thursday's the first night of the weekend, and it's then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
So the only real quiet evening around where I live is, the quietest is probably Mondays, because everyone's kind of partied out, and then it just slowly starts ramping up. And it reaches like a kind of a crescendo on Saturday, and then, crashes again.
Joseph, you said you live in Capitol Hill, am I correct?
Capitol Hill, Seattle, yes.
Good for you, my friend, because that's one of the 12 neighborhoods that's going to get the gigabit internet program.
Oh, really?
Seattle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go. Didn't we talk about this and we realized that it probably wouldn't do anything for me?
Well, yeah, we thought, but I didn't know where you lived, so I couldn't look it up.
Okay. Well, I'll have to. So what is that again? So it's basically it's high speed internet provided by the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like really, really high speed, faster than anything Comcast or Time Warner have right now.
You after the
roughly
show,
10 times.
Jesus! After the show, send me a link, and I will look it up. Look into it, because right now we do. I have Comcast, but I don't have cable. I just have internet through them, so it's not like I'd have to worry about losing my cable package. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have to worry about two different companies. I would just say, well, fuck you, Comcast, and I'd get this other thing. But, unlike so many other people, I've actually haven't really had any problems with Comcast. It's actually been all right. So,
anybody who's living in Seattle, look up gigabitseattle.com and see if your neighborhood's on there, because, good God, I am fucking jealous.
Government-provided internet socialism. That's what this is.
Really fucking good.
Government-sponsored pornography.
Barack Obama's socialism finally coming down. Oh God! Speaking of the internet and pornography, Jesus Christ! Do you know what happened?
No.
You know what happened, don't you? You want to know?
I'm terrified to ask what.
You want to know what happened?
Why are you so excited about this?
I'm not excited. I'm angry.
You're angry.
All right.
You're angry about pornography.
Pull up Google
image.
Pull up Google. Go to image search.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Put in cocks. And you know what comes up? Chickens. What the fuck happened to my internet? What the fuck? I couldn't. I thought something was wrong. I was like, why is my safe search on? No, it's off. It's off. It's off. What happened to the internet? Has we finally entered an age of theocracy?
Oh, I see some dude. Oh, does some dude have his dick out?
I don't think
No,
so.
he's a pirate.
I'm typing this into my browser.
See? Isn't that horrible? I'm offended. I'm offended by the fact that when I put cocks into image search in Google, it brings up chickens.
I see some dudes.
Very few. Put up black cocks. You know what you find? Black chickens.
Well, actually, the first image
Good
is a
job.
bunch of guys in G-strings.
Yeah. You know. I'm just saying.
Black cocks, yeah, chickens.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of chicken. I will say that.
It's horrible. It's a goddamn
Well, actually, you know what?
travesty.
I got a preview for there's some black cock in there.
But
White
not
teens, black black cocks.
White teens, black cogs. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that from? There's a site called
That
Dog
is definitely
Fart.
porn.
Yeah. I'm just saying though, the cock quotient is much less than it used to be.
There's definitely a lot more rooster to cock in this.
Yes. Now what you have to do is you have to be specific.
Penis.
No, that might work, but that's going to bring up probably a lot of hospital images.
Oh yeah, no, I see a dick.
Okay.
There's a big, muscly black dude. With
I'm
a
sure
dick.
pussy will bring up cats. You have to put porn after the word.
Pussy. Oh, actually, no. I see a lot of women.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, maybe I didn't try that one.
Why are there people like in masks? Oh, Pussy Riot. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, basically, Google changed their search algorithm to weed out porn from basic searches, which I think is ridiculous because that's what Safe Search was for. But now, basically, Safe Search is on for everyone in a very basic sense. So if you want to find pornography, you have to be looking for specific types of pornography or be adding on the word porn to all of your searches. And it's a sad dark day for the internet, in my opinion.
It's a good thing I have very specific taste.
You have to have very specific taste, and if you have very specific taste, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But if you just want a general, say I just want to, look, just generally explore the sea of prolapsed anuses or something. I have to now. I can't really do that. I need to know exactly. I have to say. No, I want to see Belladonna's prolapsed anus, and then I find one.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask this question:
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this finally could be the engine by which Microsoft's Bing will surpass Google?
Well, you know what's funny is that's what everyone's saying now. Is if you want porn, just go to Bing.
Can you Bing dick? Can you Bing big black cock?
If you put big black cock or black cock into Bing, you get the penises. You don't get the chickens. And you know what? I've never been. That commercial. Are you a Bing guy? I want to see a new version of that commercial.
Well, let me put in.
But you know what?
Cocks.
You know what? If I saw him and he was like, do your search and see what results you like better. I put in cocks, and I'm like, well, Bing obviously knows what I'm looking for.
It knows my preference.
Google its damn roosters. What is that bullshit? So this might be the thing to get people over to Bing.
Our resident first-person shooter expert Carlos in the chat at 4pp.tv, he says the porn-only version of Bing should be called Bang.
That's very nice. I like that. Slow clap for Carlos.
Slow clap.
But anyway, I think it's a travesty. It's a sad, dark day for It's a sad, dark day for the internet, and I blame the children. Is what I do. I blame the fucking children. Children shouldn't be on the internet anyway. No reason. No reason. Leave my internet alone, children. Go play with your toys and your Power Rangers and your twiddly sticks or whatever the hell you do outside nowadays. Your Call of Duties.
They don't go outside.
Your Call of Duties. Stop damaging the things I love, like the internet. Really horrible.
Google images.
Damn it.
Tainted by the youth.
They've been tainted by the youth. Tainted. Take it away. Take it away, my cocks. The children have stolen my cocks.
Let's Google search taint. Can we actually see
the children have stolen my cocks?
It'll probably come up saying, "Did you mean paint?"
Yes. What did you mean? Obviously, you wouldn't be searching for taint on the internet.
I don't see any taint. I see a picture of a fish.
Well, this or that.
There's a kitty that says, "Look at my fucking taint. Look."
There's a kitty? A kitten?
Yeah, there's a panda. Panda taint.
December 2nd, 2012, the day the children stole the cocks from the internet.
No more taint.
There's a magazine called Taint.
There's a magazine called Taint. Really?
Really? That's great. That's probably, you know what that is? That's probably from, there was a Mr. Show skit about that, based upon Boogie Nights. It was brilliant. It was a brilliant skit by Mr. Show based upon Boogie Nights. But the whole idea was they were showing the taint. They wanted
Under your balls quarterly.
Yeah. And they had magazines in the skit, and one was Twasn't.
Yep. This is part of it. It's got a GIF.
Yeah, neither cock nor ball.
Under your balls quarterly.
Yeah, neither
ass nor dick.
Neither cock nor ass, or something.
Neither dick nor ass.
Yeah. So
That's great.
very funny. All right. There isn't much news because it's the end of the year. We got a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming out, I guess, in the next couple of weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All of our content's going to start to be hitting, I think. So definitely be checking out the site at 4playernetwork.com. But I think that's all I got. The idea that the children stole the cocks has really sucked the wind out of me. I don't think I have anything else to give tonight.
Well, do we have any past due viewer questions?
No, I can't even look at the internet as I'm on one screen. Can you take a look, Bob, real quick?
Yeah, let me see.
Take a
Where
look.
would it be? Under 4Player Podcast?
Under 4Player Podcast, or sorry, 4playernetwork.com. In the forums.
I think the last one we had was episode 23.
Yeah.
Let me go
We
by
had
date
questions.
There might be some questions in there. We can answer some questions real quick.
And of course, we got chat right here, and they might have
And
questions.
if chat has questions, we can do it too. I'm hobbled. I'm hobbled by
Okay,
one
the only
screen.
thing I got that was relatively near new is December 23rd. It was Cyborg Maid. I was cybering with this chick last night on Planetside 2, and by the time she reached orgasm, her deep voice broke through, and I realized I was talking to a dude. My question to you is there a theme or timeline that you would like to see in a video game, or is there one you would like to see more of, like Steampunk, World War II Pirates, or anything else, really?
I like how that goes go together very well. A theme I'd like to see. I'd like to see more pirates. Definitely.
Pirates are good. One of my favorite pirate games that goes, Sea Dogs.
I never played Sea Dogs.
Oh, it's a really good. If you like simulator games, sim games is one that's really good about like you do trade routes. You have to
nice.
Buy low, sell high kind of thing. So you go do trade. You go to this one place, trade, buy all these things, trade another place, fight pirates. You can become a pirate yourself. Like it was a really fun game.
Oh, neat.
But Pirates definitely like a really good pirate game where you're actually having an open world sea game.
Well,
awesome.
we talked about it before, but those fucking sea battles from Assassin's Creed 3, I want that.
Never played
I want that shit, but I want that in like imagine that in an MMO type of thing, where you could attack real players in the world, almost like
you remember Ultima Online that had sea battles, right?
No, I didn't know they had sea battles.
They had ships.
But imagine like EVE Online, right? But instead of it being spaceships, it's just
Boats.
ships. It's boats. So if you want to be a pirate, you're really a fucking pirate. Like that would be fucking awesome. That would be great. But yeah, more pirates. I can't think of anything else that I'd want to see right off the bat. I'd almost like to see, like, I don't know, like a new take on like some old horror stuff that's kind of been lost and forgotten. You know, like it could be so bad, it could go so badly. But things like a Hellraiser game or something, I think would be very cool. I don't know. I feel like there's not really good horror anymore. I think I just have
on occasion.
I think I just have
not as prevalent.
I think I just have a nostalgia for the old style horror stuff. You know.
Yeah,
I have just a nostalgia for that. You don't really no one's doing anything with it anymore. Everyone wants to be the Ring now, and everyone wants to be like the creepy Asian kid. You know, I'm kind of getting tired of it. I'm just getting kind of tired of it. And besides, like Silent Hill, you know, Resident Evil is arguably was never really horror. Alone in the Dark, that franchise is dead, thanks to the last game being a piece of shit. So it's just you know, and I don't want, if there's another horror game, I don't want creepy Asian kids anymore. Like it's you know, it's been done. It's been done for a decade now. I'm just kind of tired of it.
I'd really like to see a kind of game set during the Cold War.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you used to have a little bit of that back in the NES days, but after it ended in '91, you really never saw any, American versus Russia, or,
What about Red Alert?
democracy versus communism stuff much anymore.
Well, Black Ops, the original Black Ops, was all about that shit, and that was kind of cool. Like, am I right on that? Like, it was all,
Yeah.
it was all like about the impending doom, the threat of communism, and I enjoyed that story aspect of the original Black Ops. But yeah. More stuff like that would be very cool.
And maybe even do like alternate history stuff, like Freedom Fighters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
That amazingly wonderful game.
Mm-hmm. That
CNC Red Alert did a lot of that kind of alternate universe stuff.
Yeah,
based upon
again, you don't see that anymore.
Mm-hmm. How about what they need more? Speaking of horror, like spaceship horror.
Ooh, like what the fuck is it called?
Dead Space?
No, there's a new game coming out in this next year.
Routine.
It's like a what? Routine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Carlos is gonna go just batshit crazy now that we mentioned it.
Yeah.
But is it Frequency? What?
Frequency? The Harmonix game?
That old game, the PlayStation 1 game?
Retro. Carlos is just nuts.
There was a PlayStation 1 game that was very cool like that.
I'm hoping
Routine,
like the really kind of neat kind of 1980s space horror game.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm hoping that Aliens Colonial Marines like scratches that itch, but I have a feeling it's not. But that's kind of the direction I want to see that game go into.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, it's a thing I really liked AVP, like the original Aliens vs Predator, because it had like really good horror vibe to it.
Yeah.
But the new one was shit.
Yeah.
The new remake of the AVP, and I just don't see Colonial Marines doing it.
You know what was the last?
I just like Colonial Marines. All we've seen is multiplayer, and the single player we've seen is kind of just generic shooter.
Yeah, I'm exceptionally worried about that, and I think I said this the last show that I don't think it's going to make that release date. I think it's going to be pushed back again.
I think it'll make it, and I'm pretty hopeful for it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I look at it, and I get kind of a Aliens version of Left 4 Dead feel to it.
But see,
there'll be horror, but it won't be, really, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me horror. It'll be situational.
I worry that, Gearbox is way too quirky to pull something like this off correctly. This is completely unlike anything they've done. They've done recently.
It's a little too serious.
Recently. I mean, their last stuff they've been doing for years now has been this kind of quirky, off the walls, silly, sort of comedic, sort of atmosphere. And they're good at it, and they should keep doing that. And this is
true.
Completely different. This is a complete 180, and I'm a little worried they're gonna have issues with it.
But then you have to look at some of the single player footage they've done. It looks incredibly authentic to the original product. So
it looks authentic.
I gotta think that in that measure of authenticity, you'll see also a measure of horror.
It looks like what I would expect if you were if someone said, describe an alien scene for me, and like the first thing that popped into your mind. It's not about that. It's about the little. Everything they showed is kind of neat and kind of cool and stuff, but it's like, oh, well, here's the loader, because everyone knows loaders are in Aliens, even though it was only in one movie at the end, and that was pretty much it. But, we got to have the loader in here because everyone thinks of the loader when they think of Aliens, and, it's very generic. It's very generic. Yeah. And Aliens shines at those moments between all that action.
Yeah.
Well,
another in the newest trailer, which they released this past week,
I didn't see that yet. So.
They showed off Hicks. If you remember the Hicks character.
Oh, really? Hicks?
Yeah.
Well, I have to check that out. I haven't seen the new trailer yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of the new stuff. God damn it, Carlos.
I've been taking a break.
Oh, he texted me a dick. That's nice. Thanks, Carlos.
Lovely.
He thought you were missing them. He probably stole it from a child.
Yeah, because they took all the dicks.
Because they took all the dicks.
All the cocks are gone.
Children took all the dicks. Sons of
Where
bitches.
have all the cocks gone?
The children, the children, the children. Oh, man. All right. I think we're done.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, guys. Well, thanks, everyone, for watching back at home at 4pp.tv. This has been Cocktail Time Live, episode 28 already. Make sure you check out the main website, 4playernetwork.com. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Chris. And we will see you guys next week.
See you next
Let's
year.
see you next year.
See you next year.
Yeah, see you next year.